Hey everyone, today we're sharing our December and holidays and wintertime book list. You guys have enjoyed the other book list so much that I'm going to keep going with this series. So the first 3 books I want to share are about trees and how to pick a Christmas tree. The first one is called Pick a Pine Tree. It's a very nice book about a family going to pick a tree, and at the end there's a little surprise. The next one is the Family Christmas Tree book. This one gives a history of the Christmas tree and how the Christmas tree came to North America and the United States. And it also goes through a sequence of events where the family picks a tree and brings it home and decorates it. The next one is called The Christmas Tree That's Meant to Be by Yuval Sommer, and it's about a tree that doesn't get picked for Christmas and what happens to this little tree. And it's a very nice book, and this author, Yuval Sommer, created the next book called The Lights That Dance in the Night, and this is a nice Scandinavian type of book, and it talks about the northern lights. And the next couple of books will be Scandinavian type books. So this one is called The Christmas Wish, and this book is so adorable. It talks about this little Scandinavian girl whose Christmas wish is to be one of Santa's elves, and everything inside this book has real pictures. So if you're looking for a book that doesn't have drawings but instead has real photography, these photographs are amazing and the story is very sweet. And then the next Scandinavian type of book is by, of course, none other, Jan Brett, and it's called The Hat. Now, some of you have probably heard of Jan Brett before, and she's done a series of books. I think one of her more popular books is The Mitten, but this one is called The Hat. Very good book if you like Jan Brett. The next one is I Can Read It's Christmas. Now, in the Thanksgiving book list, I shared I Can Read It's Thanksgiving. This is a similar idea where it has little poems and stories, rhyming stories about Christmas. The next one is The Legend of the Poinsettia. Very nice book. It's about a little girl and her family in Mexico and the story of the poinsettia plant and why poinsettia plant is connected to Christmas. And the next book is an old book, but you can still find old books online. It's called The Christmas Santa Almost Missed. My daughter loves to read this. It's a black and white and red book, and it's a reader that kindergartners could probably read independently. The next one is No Two Are Alike. I like this book because it has this message that nothing is alike, everything is unique, and everything is beautiful. And if you're doing a snowflake theme, this one might be nice. The next two, I should say, are about snowmen, if your kids like snowmen. This is called The Mouse That Jack Built, and it's about a little bunny who makes a snowman mouse, and it's supposed to be like the house that Jack built, but it's the mouse that Jack built. Very short and cute. The next one is Snow Party. It's about snowmen who go and gather in the woods for the winter solstice, and it's a nice enchanting book. My daughter really liked this one. The next one I haven't read yet, but it looks very nice. It's just called Christmas Fairy Tales, and it has many stories by different authors and a lot of stories by Hans Christian Andersen. So if you're into Hans Christian Andersen, maybe pick that up. And then the last two are the favorites at our house. This one is called Here Comes Jack Frost by Kazuno Kohara, and it's a blue and white book, and it's about a little boy who's bored in the winter time, and little Jack Frost comes to keep him company, and it's a sweet story. My daughter absolutely loves this one. We've read it over and over and over, and we've had it for like 3 years. And then the absolute favorite in our house is the Gingerbread Mouse. It's about a little mouse who loses her home, and she finds a new home, and she meets Santa Claus. Definitely a wonderful book to read, and I hope you guys like this list. See you in the next video.